and welcome to episode 322. Right, it's that time of year again, the one where all us YouTubers get together and have the old YouTube blogger social. It might not look like it at the moment because I'm just on my own, but we already had the draw in the car park, and I picked peg number 1. So Hugh and Sean organised the social basically, and the draw, and they put the peg numbers on Freddo. So I've already eaten the Freddo, but the number was on the back. See if you can see, number 1. So yeah, I had first choice of swims. We're at Merrington Fishery up in Shropshire, and we're on the main lake. So yeah, I drew number 1, so I had first choice, and I've picked peg 14, which is kind of at the nearest, almost the nearest end of the car park. There's 15 swims, so one more swim and then the car park. Not been to this fishery for about 5 years. If you remember, I was last here about 5 years ago when COVID restrictions first relaxed. I was here with my mate Andy and Lee. I was up in peg 9 then, if you've been a viewer for at least 5 years. And if you have, you might remember I had 3 fish up that session. It's not an easy water. There's something like about 250 carp in, I can't remember what it is, something like 13 acres, something like that. It might be less, I can't remember. If I've got that wrong, I'll put a caption up what the acreage actually is. But yeah, there's 15 swims and 14 of them are taken. Peg 1 is the only peg that's unoccupied, but it's a tiny little corner swim. Come up here with me mate Darren, but Darren, by the time he got to draw a peg, he's on the other side of the lake from me. Dead opposite me, I've got peg 3, which is Tom Chunkster fishing. To the left and right of me, I've got some new faces to the YouTube blogger social. Well, so is Tom. But yeah, whichever way I look, front, left or right, are all new guys to the social. So what I'll do at some point, we'll go and speak to the new guys so you get to see who they are. And then obviously at some point we'll speak to all the other faces, but everyone else that's here are people you've seen before in blogger socials in previous years. Right, anyway, so I'm not actually fishing yet, guys. I've just been getting set up, got the home up so I'm comfortable. I've got my bivvy up and I've got my tarp up above my bivvy as well for extra shade. It's not due to rain, I've just got it up purely for shade. Right, I need to get the marker rod out, see what we got in front of me. I don't ever remember this place being weedy, but what I do want to do is marker up for depth. I've got an island in front of me. There's like a little gap and then another island beyond that. In the middle is like an out of bounds area, so people who can get to the middles from their angles basically aren't allowed to fish it because it's out of bounds. So I've got an island right in front of me. I can fish to probably about a rod length, maybe 2 to the right of the rod length to the island that's in front of me. I can go about 14 and a half wraps distance wise, that area. And then to the left of me is I've probably got, between me and peg 15, there's another island at peg 15, and I've got about halfway between the 2 islands on the left hand side of the island that's in front of me that I can fish to as well. Right, like I said, I need to do a bit of marker up work, just see what depths we got in front of me, just make sure no weed has come up in the meantime since I was last here. And then yeah, just get fishing. There's no bell when you can start. There's people fishing already. There's no start time. So right, I need to crack on, get the rods out, let's go fishing. Right guys, so I've got my marker rod clipped up to about level with the island that's in front of me, and then just gonna stick the marker rod out. So just drag it back a little bit and then see what kind of depth we've got. If I remember, it's about 6 foot deep. I think this lake is fairly uniform from what I remember. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 foot. That's about 4, 5 foot off the island, just there. So, see how close we can get to the island with that. See if we can, because obviously why I picked this swim was because we got an island in front of me, and as we know, you'll find fish in margins, not necessarily an inside margin, but an island margin, and you know, fish are known to be drawn to structure and things that are out in the lake, island, so that's why I picked this swim, guys. Oh, that landed about 2 foot from the island. So we'll draw it back a little bit so we've got room to bring the float up with keeping the line in the clip. So 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot. So 2 foot off the island, we've still got 6 foot. So I'd say it's a sheer drop on the island then, rather than a sloping island. So I'll be using my bait boat anyway, because normally if you just book on as a single angler, or you know, 2, 3 here, bait boats aren't allowed. But when you have a lake exclusive like what we've got, then bait boats are allowed on lake exclusives. So I will be using the bait boat. Right, let's go left hand side of the island, see what kind of depth we've got. Oh, I think Darren was signalling to me that he's had one already. Darren's in peg 2. So 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. So let's just say the lake is 6 foot deep, especially in my water that I've got. Right, I think Darren has just signalled that he's got one. If he has, because I'm not fishing yet, I might take my camera around and go and have a look. Right, here we go then. I've rushed round to peg 2 where my mate Darren is.
Come out 11th in the draw out of 12.
Yeah, yeah, and you're winning, mate.
Yeah, look at that, little barcode, £10, 12 ounces. Probably one of the smallest ones in the lake.
Yeah, it probably is.
Really, I'm one of the smallest people in the lake, aren't I?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with that. That was out by the island, because no one's fishing on peg 1. I've took advantage and gone on the point.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, brilliant. Rods have been out literally 10 minutes. I'm still setting everything up.
I'm not even fishing yet. That's why I've come round.
Isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to put him back because it's quite hot.
Well done, mate. You're winning so far then.
Yeah, it won't take long to beat though, will it?
Right then, guys, after a couple of hours of being here now, I'm finally ready to get fishing. So the rig took me a little while to get set up, mainly because it's something new. The Ben who's on the social here, he works for Fox, And when we was sort of getting out the car park, he said, "Oh, I've got some of the new Fox lead clips systems with me. Do you fancy giving them a go?" So he gave me a little set to get fishing. Now, I must admit, they was a bit complicated to set up, because what he's given me is just in like a little Ziploc bag. I ain't got any instructions, so I had to work out how to set them up myself. But yeah, took me about 3 goes before I got everything the right way round to get set up. But yeah, for don't know, so from the outside it doesn't look anything really different from a regular lead clip, but what it is, on the inside there's like a little bung you put in the end of your tubing, but inside of the lead clip, and what that does, it locks the tubing into place, so the tubing can't move. So the tail rubber, if I pop that off, see the tail rubber is free running up the tubing, but the tubing is locked by a little kind of device, little plug kind of inside the lead clip system, so your tubing always stays with the lead clip and not the tail rubber. So yeah, nice little new system there from Fox. Like I said, was a bit awkward to set up, I won't lie about that, but yeah, once I got it set up, then the second one was a breeze to set up. I've been stung by a wasp on my arm, if you can see that. That swelling there, I've been stung by a wasp, so yeah, not the greatest starts. But anyway, but rig wise, I'm going with the old German rig to start off with. Got a size 6 choddy hook, blitz wafter at 6 inches of coated braid all the way through, including on the knotless knot. And that's going to be my starting gambit. Barbless hook, because that's the rules of the fishery. Right, we got a bit of a breeze this well today. It's right in, when we first got here, it was coming down the lake and kind of to this end of the lake, but as I've been setting up, it's been turned around, it's more in my face. So I've got me, well, you see me tarp and everything now, but it is now the wind's in my face, it is making the tarp a bit flappy. So if that's what you can hear in any background noise, that's what it is, the tarp flapping about in the wind. But I'll just have to put up with that to have the benefit of the shade. Right, let's get these rods out and actually get fishing. Right guys, I've just realised I've made one schoolboy error. Nothing drastic, but as you can see to the right of me, I've got a bucket of bait. It's a new mix I've put together for this session, consisting of crumbed up blitz boilies and pellets. Yeah, I just got a 5 kilo bag of blitz, crumbed it all up, mixed it with a load of pellet, glugged it, oiled it, so it's a new mix. And I forgot to put a scoop in my bucket, so I'm just gonna have to get in with my hands basically. So we're going to go to the right side of the island, guys. Wind's making it a bit difficult. It's trying to steer the boat all different directions, but I get that. And I'm going to go about 2 foot off of the edge of the island, I think. Right, just there. I don't know why you can see that from back there, guys, but right, bombs away. That's it, we're fishing. Right guys, second rod about to go out. We've got the same rig, same lead clip system set up, 18 inches of rig tubing, same German rig, but on this rod we've got a yellow wafter, something a bit more high vis. And then the mix I'm going to put in this boat, it's similar to the mix in the other bucket, but it's the same sort of combo. It's a boilie chops and pellet combo, but this boilie is the Nut 365, and then the little yellow wafter on this rig is one of the new ones from Indus that I haven't used yet, the Beetlin and Plum. So I thought I'd try something I've not tried yet. Oh, hello. And then this one is going to go to the left side of the island. I've got an audience as well now. Well then guys, it's all very quiet at the moment, and as far as I'm aware, what we're into now, 20 to 7 now in the evening, and as far as I'm aware, Darren's little 10-pounder he had earlier on is still the only fish. I mean, guaranteed I can't sort of see everyone swims properly, but we've all, like with last week's social, also with this week's social, we've got a Facebook chat group for the social, and no one else has posted that anything else has come out or anyone else has had anything. So at the moment it's looking like Darren is currently winning with his little fish. By no means this is not a runs water. It's quite a tricky water, so it's no one was coming here expecting to catch lots of fish. No one was coming here expecting everyone to catch. We was expecting it to be, you know, a tricky water, and it's exactly what it's proving to be at the moment, a tricky water. Some bait boats going out because we're allowed to use them on a lake exclusive, but in the last sort of half hour or so, a few fish have started showing kind of in the middle, not middle out in front of me, but middle, but it's more than what has been showing all day. But anyway, because it's kind of got beyond tea time, I'm going to put some dinner on in a minute, and then what I might think I'll do is wind my rods in, have a wander up the bank to where Math and Dave are fishing, and go and sit with them for a little while and have a few drinkies. Oh, good morning everyone. God, my head's a bit sore this morning. I was up at math swim at about 2 o'clock this morning, having a few rum and cokes, and yeah, a few of us up there having a good old chinwag to the early hours. Again, what these socials are all about, but yeah, and then yeah, come back to me swim, got me rods out probably about 3 o'clock, back out about 3 o'clock this morning. I didn't worry with a bait boat or anything, I just put fresh hook baits on and literally dropped them about, about a rod length that side of the reeds, and about a rod length that side of the reeds. So in close, because we heard a few boshing yesterday in close. So I thought we were saying, someone should put a rod on the margins just to see if they are in close. And yeah, so that's what I done last night. And well, obviously nothing happened. Jed, to my right, he's lost a fish early hours. What's the time now? It's 8:30. So he put on the group chat he lost one at 6 o'clock this morning. And Tom, dead opposite me, chunkster fishing. He has had one. Whatever, I don't know what time he had one, but he's had one this morning. And apart from Darren, Tom is the only one that's had one, so it's been proper quiet. But now I'm up and at me pit and stood in me swim. See a few people up and about now. But yeah, nice and flat calm this morning, all nice and still. So what I'm probably going to do is have some breakfast, redo my rods properly, get them back out to near the island. Well, I heard a fish bosh out this morning while I was still in my pit, and then Callum, who's to my left in swim 15, he come over and said, oh, did you see that fish bosh out on the left hand side of the island where I started fishing yesterday? And I was like, no, I heard it. I couldn't see it because all this is blocking my view of the island, and but I heard it. And he said, yeah, it was off the tip of the island where my left hand rod was fishing yesterday. So I was like, oh, my rods aren't there now. I just dropped them in the margins last night and thought that'd do. Right, guys, so redoing the rods again this morning, doing them properly this time. I had to wind in to go and use the facilities. I've already done my left hand rod. The left hand rod has gone out to the left hand end of the island where I was doing my left hand rod yesterday, so that's back on that spot now. My right hand rod, I think I'm going to go sort of directly out in front, but I think I might only go about halfway to the island, because on the way back from the toilet this morning I was chatting to Darren, and he said before he even woke up, he said he was looking at fish boshing out and he was pointing to a particular tree further up the bank, and it was kind of basically mid-water in front of me, guys. So I've already got the rig in the boat. Both rods we've gone with yellow wafters. I think I remember when I caught fish here 5 years ago, it was all on the yellow, so I think I'm going to stick with the yellow from now on, which is the beetle and plum. I said, get in with crumb boiling pellet mix. It's just getting with my hands. Probably equivalent to about a scoop if I had a scoop with me. So this is a bit of a ball ache with the water level being a bit down. My left hand line. Also, I've just heard on the grapevine that Dave up the bank in peg 10 has just had one. So we'll aim out in front of me, but as I said, we'll only go about halfway to the island, and don't know if the boat's still in camera shot, guys, but I think if I maybe just slightly halfway where the ripple goes to calm. Yeah, about there. I don't know if that's still in shot, guys. I think it might be. There we go. Bombs away. Oh, Tom's putting some bait out in the swim opposite me in peg 3. Right, let's get that line sunk. Still using the Temu reels, guys, by the way. 3rd time out. Like I say, and it rained last night. We had a lot of rain last night, so now rain and weather is getting into them, onto them. So, you know, a further kind of test for their durability and longevity. There we go. We're fishing again, guys. What's the time now? Oh, 10:30. Gosh, where did that time go already this morning? So again, I'm probably going to fish for a few hours, and then at some point we'll wind the rods in maybe mid-afternoon and go and chat to a few people, say hello to some of the newbies, but we'll go and say hello to everyone but we'll sit down with the newbies and like get them to introduce themselves, their channels, what have you. Right, guys, so it's been quite quiet, hardly no fish showing. Yeah, I think it's 1:30 now, so I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pull my rods in, and then what I'll do is I'll have a clockwork walk around the lake and go and chat to everyone who's fishing. So we'll chat to everyone, but we'll chat more in depth with the new guys who's joined the social this year. But we'll speak to everyone, and then what I'll do at the bottom of the screen, I'll put the name of everyone's channels at the bottom of the screen so you can see what their channels are called. But then also in the video description, I'll also put links to everyone's channels who's fishing here. So if you want to go and check them out, please do. As I said, there's some established bloggers, some newish bloggers, and yeah, just generally some faces that we've seen for the first time. So, right, guys. So my first stop going around the lake is my good friend Darren. We're not going to stop and chat to him for long because you all know who Darren is, but so I'll just quickly ask you, how's your session going, mate?
Not too bad. First bloggers thing I've been on, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And I had one out literally within 15 minutes of putting the rods out yesterday, but
Yeah.
It's gone quiet now.
Shame there wasn't a trophy for that.
Yeah, well, it was, wasn't there? Until
You was winning now, until this morning.
Yeah, yeah, but
yeah.
So no, I was pretty only a little £10, wasn't it? It was a little.
Still a fish, though.
Yeah, still wet,
still a £10 more than I've had.
Yeah.
Now how are you enjoying it so far? Your
Brilliant.
first
I
one.
love it anyway, don't I? But everyone's so friendly. You know, I was like, you watch some of these people on TV and all that, and on YouTube and that, and you get like a bit like nervous, but they're all so friendly and they're all chatty and just.
We are a nice kind of bunch, us
Yeah.
bloggers.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. I'm enjoying it. It's good.
Right then, mate. We'll leave it there. I'll see you later on for food.
Yes, definitely.
Well, yeah, you ain't going to miss that, are you?
No chance.
Right, I'll see you later, mate.
Cheers, buddy. See you, mate.
Right, here we go then, guys. So, second stop round the lake after Darren, and we've got our first new face to the YouTube Blogger Social. So, give us your real name and then your channel name, mate.
All right, guys. I'm Tom McDonough, and the channel name is Chunkster Fishing, and I'm happy to be here. This is obviously popping my cherry, and I'm just happy to be here with Chris, the Carp King, finally getting a rod out together. I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
Whipping the rods out with each other.
But I'm gonna come on to that in a minute. So first of all, a bit about your channel. So is it carp fishing you do, or do you do a bit of a mix? Or
To be fair, it's predominantly carp fishing. There is a bit of a mix in there, but it is predominantly carp fishing. In the winter, I do like going over to the pike fishing. But yeah, most of the summertime is normally spent carp fishing. I have been thinking about trying to get my first barbel this year at some point though, but yeah.
Love it. And have you got a particular area or lakes you like to fish, or do you like to get about? Or
I do. Right, I have been known for getting about, yes. But
what about the fishing?
Yes, I do like to get about, to be fair, mate. I do love the notorious Shearwater venue. That's probably the prettiest venue I've fished. I quite like going back there quite a lot. My syndicate's in Wales, the Birch Syndicate. I've spent a lot of time down there. And then every now and then I'll pop down linear. But yeah, there's my main one, I'd probably say, is the Birch and Shearwater.
Yeah, and yeah, I have popped up in one of your videos.
You have?
Linear,
You have?
I?
Mate, you were there to witness my first ever zig capture.
Yeah, I was, yeah. And to meet Bonnie Blue from Wish.
The Teemu Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
She knows we're talking about.
Yeah. So on to this session then. So how's your fishing going this session, mate?
It's going well, mate. It's going well. Well, I know it was a tricky water, and I'm sure you'll be in your video at some point laughing about how much spotting I've been doing. Especially yesterday, I must have put out a whole bucket worth. I don't measure my spoms in how many spoms, I do it by buckets.
How big are your buckets?
Oh, I've got 3 there, so I've probably put the whole green one out to begin with yesterday. I'll get it over it. So this size bucket out of bait to begin with.
And that was before you even started fishing?
Before I even started fishing, yeah. So that took me a good chunk of time getting all that out. And then, yeah, this morning I thought I'd overdone it. I was like, oh, I've probably overdone it with the bait now. Yeah. So I thought I'd wreck my chances. But this morning at about 5:30, the baited spot rod screamed off. Managed to pull in a lovely 19-pound mirror.
Yeah, so briefly, you was on for biggest fish trophy.
Briefly, I know, I was getting cocky. I sent a text to the Parker Baits boys going, boys, I'm in the lead at Merrington. And then next minute, yeah. Dave absolutely smashed that.
Yeah, so who got the next one? Was it Dean or Dave?
I'm not sure. I think it might have been Dave. It might be.
But
Dave.
Yeah, he's smashing it out of the park at the moment, isn't he? With a 33, is it?
33 pounder, yeah, and it looks a beaut, absolute
It is,
beaut.
yeah, it's not only big, it's a minter as well,
absolute
isn't it?
Minter, yeah.
So yeah, that's going to take some beating.
The thing is, I'm getting a lot of liners still, so even though we had that this morning, I've got both rods now on that baited spot. I only had one of them on the baited spot before. Both rods are on there, getting a lot of liners, so I'm hopeful we might be able to steal one more out, especially with the amount of carp showing, which I showed in front of you, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
They're in your water.
I know. But so, first time at this fishery?
Yes, first time.
So what do you think of it? Nice.
I've said it to a lot of the boys. I think it's really nice. I think it's really tidy. It's really clean. I like the fact that they provide you your nets and the actual mats and the slings as well. So it means you don't have to bring as much gear in the car.
That's a good little touch, isn't it?
It is, especially, I mean, if it's raining and stuff, you'd have to get wet gear in your car as well.
Yeah,
on
or
the way
even
back.
if you have like a run 10 minutes from the end.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's really nice. And the swims themselves are lovely. Like I said, it's all gravel based. The pegs go in quite a lot. They do recommend to bring 12-inch pegs when it's windy, but yeah, at the moment I can't see why, because they're holding pretty solid at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I really like the fishery, mate. It's obviously got a nice good head of big fish in here, and you've got the other 2 lakes now. I think you said quite new. You said they weren't even here.
Yeah, I think Merlin Lake has been here for a few years. That one they built a few years ago, and then the Hayes Lake, I think, is a couple of years old.
Yeah.
About 2 years old now, something like that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. It's quite a long drive for me to come up here, but it's definitely a nice lake, and it's for a social, if you're having like this, I think there's a nice little cafe there as well that we can all go to a bit later, so that's going to be good.
And then talking of socials, you've booked some time off work to fish with some numpty, haven't you?
I do.
Yeah,
I have.
Who is that numpty you're going to fish with?
I think it's called the Carp Queen. I think it's called the Carp Queen,
yeah, Carp Queen 71, yeah. So guys, in about a month's time, we are going to see Tom with me. We're going to do a collab, aren't we?
100%, mate.
Yeah, we haven't got a venue sorted yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I think we need to get that sorted soon. But yeah,
100%.
So I don't know how many videos there's going to be before that, but yeah, we are going to do a collab, aren't we?
It's going to be good. Chugster and the Carp King.
In about 4 weeks' time.
Yeah, you probably won't ever want to fish with me after. And then that'll be it. Then you'll be like, right, one done.
Right, so. Well, I'll leave it there, guys, because I've got a few more to get round. So I'll see you in about 2 hours' time when we go for the food, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Nice one.
All right, I'll catch you later, mate.
Perfect.
Right, guys, and we're with you. So we already know who you are, mate. So we're just going to keep it brief, but just how's your fishing going?
Well, it's been very slow, not to be negative, but it's been very slow. I've seen very little out in front of me other than quite a lot of roach activity, but we're having a lovely time. I'm obviously enjoying a cider or two and life is all good. So yeah, how about you, mate? All good?
Bit slow for me as well,
Yeah.
but that's just me in general. Yeah, what do you think of the fishery?
It's a lovely clean fishery in a lovely sort of setting on a farm, so it's really nice and quiet. As long as you haven't got anyone, you know, who's a bit rowdy or anything, it's a lovely clean fishery. Food has been excellent last night, so I'm high hopes for tonight, mate. And yeah, the fact you can deliver it to the swim is a massive plus point for me.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's a gorgeous looking fishery as well, isn't it, to be fair?
It is a gorgeous, it's really nice and mature now, isn't it? And to be fair, from the few fish we've seen that have come out, that 33 is,
Yeah.
you know, not a bad looking fish. So yeah.
Lovely. Right then, mate, I'll see you later when we go for the food
See you
then.
for the social.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Right guys, and here's the other half of fishing bloggers. So we already know who you are, Sean, but how's your fishing going, mate, this session?
Absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's really, really good. I've caught nothing. So yeah, it's great.
Like me then. So,
Yeah.
So first time at the fishery, what do you think of it?
It's a nice place. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's obviously a well-run, set-up fishery. It's just a shame it's not been that productive on the fish front, but that's fishing, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's not a runs-water fishery, to be
no,
fair.
I don't think so. No.
It's a challenge.
Although the
fishery.
fish that have been caught look pretty decent, so I think
Yeah.
if we do get one, it should be worth the wait. So
Well, as long as it's like Dave's and not like Darren's.
yeah, yeah, true. Oh my eye.
Off you
The
done.
hell was that?
Oh, it's a disaster.
I don't know what that was. I think that was sweat.
So, right then, that's it. Short and sweet, but like I say,
Cool.
there'll be a quick name of your
my
channel name underneath. Right,
Oh,
well, seeing you injured, we'll
Yeah.
leave it there and I'll move on then.
cool.
Right, I'll catch you later when we go and have food. Right then, next stop round the lake and we come to another very, very familiar face. So we already know who you are, but it's more like, how's your session going so far, mate?
Well, like I said to other people that have come around and asked the same, it's probably copy and paste what most of us have been saying. It's been a tough session, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I've been trying, as you can see behind, I got mixers, I've got 2 rods on the deck, I've been trying to get them on the surface all day, but there doesn't seem to be anything in this swim.
So first time here, this fishery?
Yes, yeah, not been
And
there before.
what do you think of it? Nice place?
Really nice fun place. It'd be nice if I got some of the fish that are in here.
Yeah, some
because,
stunners in here.
Yeah,
As-
well, Dean's had one. You're about to go to him, I'm sure, but I've seen the fish that have come out have looked really nice, so it'd be nice to get my hands on some myself.
Yeah, and a fish too.
Yes, there we are. Classic. That's what people tune in for, Chris, isn't it?
It is.
Your quick wits.
Right, that's it. Short and sweet.
Nice.
I'll catch you later on.
Yeah, get out my swim.
All right. Right, guys. So another new face to the YouTube Blogger Social, but certainly not a new face to YouTube. But for anyone who might not have seen you on YouTube before, the name and channel?
Name is Dean Watson and the channel is Always Carp Fishing.
Yeah, but I'm sure everyone would have seen you because, I mean, you're part of Fox, aren't you? So
Yeah, I started with Fox probably, you know, it's coming up 12 months now, which is mad how quick that's gone. Crazy, Chris, isn't it? I mean, I bumped into you at the show.
yeah,
Back in February, was that February? We did the big,
March,
the big
March,
one?
wasn't it? Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. So, and even then, that just seems a few months ago, and all of a sudden, like 6-7 months have gone past. So, yeah, crazy fast year so far, mate.
yeah. So, what you how you finding the old fishing then? How's it going for you?
I said before, do you know what? You know when you put your rods out the night before and you're all happy and you're like, they're going to go. And then you have that good night's sleep, wake up and it's light and you're like, really?
Yeah.
Didn't
I
happen?
think you're the favourite to do well because this is your neck of the woods as well,
It
isn't
is my neck of the woods, to be fair. Sacrilege, I haven't fished it as much as I should have done with it only being on my doorstep. You know, over the, I think, 20 years now, Merrington's been here. And I bet you haven't fished it more than a dozen times, which is crazy, really.
Well, this is my 4th time. So.
Yeah. Like I say, it's such a great venue, and there's 40 pounders swimming around in front of us. But so far, no, I'm one to the good. I've had a 24/7 this morning from the left-hand margin. The beauty of it being a lake exclusive, we're allowed to use bait boats. Normally, on your normal day ticket, they're not allowed to on here. But if you book the lake, you can. So I've taken advantage of that. I've shipped one right down the edge here, down the left. Put it as close as I could to like an overhanging branch, and it went this morning, sort of thing. So yeah, happy days with that
Yeah,
one.
I think a few of us have taken advantage of the old bait boat rule being allowed on an exclusive, and why wouldn't you? Because it's precise baiting over your rig.
You know exactly what you're doing, don't you? You know it's presented. You don't have to worry about tangles or where, if it's near the bait, it's on the money. So they serve their purpose, definitely.
Yeah.
If you use them correctly, there's nothing wrong with them.
Yep, absolutely agree with you. Well, mate, right, I'm going to go on to the next peg. I'll see you in a couple of hours when we go have our food.
Yep, I'll see you there for a few drinks,
All right,
mate.
see you
Nice
later,
one.
Dean.
All right, cheers, dude.
Right then, guys, here we go. Next peg and another familiar face. So, how you doing, mate?
Doing very well, Chris. Very quiet on the fishing front, but
Yeah, well, that was going to be my next question, funnily enough.
But yeah.
How's the fishing?
slow. No, I thought yesterday when I set up in here, there's a couple of fish showed and I was getting lots of liners, but it just didn't happen. And I reeled in earlier, walked around, had a chat with everybody, and I'm wondering if I missed the best time because it may be that this is an afternoon swim.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's what it is, but it's good to see
it is
all
a
the
nice
faces.
peg, this one, with all that tree line margin round to
Yeah,
the right, isn't
I've got
it?
one down there, but I found a nice little spot, just about 6 wraps, 7 wraps out.
Yeah.
A nice little bump, nice and gravelly. So
Yeah, I did see your boat going out earlier on and doing you just about see it at the bottom of shot there, the old spreader. Yeah, I did manage to film it for a file, so I'll have it in now as a bit of B-roll. But
it's a nice bit of kit. Gives it a little bit of a different sort of baiting strategy, more like the old throwing stick method, you know,
bit of
spreads it
spread
around
baiting.
a bit.
Yeah, it's yeah, I did see it in action earlier on from down my way.
Yeah, it's getting a lot of attention.
But yeah, so anyway, so what do you think of the fishery? First time here?
First time here, I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a stunning looking place.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's a nice looking lake, and I know there's fish in here because I've seen them jumping down there. And obviously there's been 4 fish out now, hasn't there?
4 now. Still quite slow though, considering there's 14 of us fishing, isn't it?
It's slow, yeah. So 4 anglers are caught, been a couple are lost, and but 14 anglers, it's slow.
Yeah, but as I said to a few others, it's not a runs water by any means. It is it's known for being a tricky water.
A moody water. But no, it's a lovely place to be. Like I say, the scenery's stunning.
Yeah, it is, out in the middle of the Shropshire countryside.
Yeah, and it's really nicely kept and maintained. Yeah, nice pegs, nice paths. Yeah, it's really good. Nice and clean and tidy, just how we like it.
Yeah, lovely. Right then, mate. Right, I'm going to move on to the next swim.
Yeah, I'll see you
catch
in the
you later
cafe
on when we
later.
go for our food.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, and mate.
See you guys.
Right then, guys, and next stop, and another very, very, very familiar face. So I'm not doing a massive questionnaire for the people that have been in it for years. Just come round to see how you're doing, how's the fishing going, and that kind of thing.
Okay, well, how am I doing? I'm doing fine.
Good.
As for the fishing, very, very slow indeed. Just one beep I've had since I've been here.
It sounds like me, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a similar story for a lot of chaps really around here. But yeah, it's nice lake, quite enjoying it, yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. So what do you think of the fishery? First time here?
Yeah, first time here. Yeah, I do like it. It comes with its own wasp nest right next to us as well. So
I've got one of them as well, as I've found
yeah,
out.
so plenty of friendly wasps. So yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I think we've already discussed that if we would do a social, we would come back to our social and go and do perhaps Hayes. Is it Hayes Lake?
Hayes Lake, yeah.
Yeah.
Smaller lake with just, I think it's 7 swims.
A small group of us. Yeah, sounds like a possible thing, really. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all right. I like it. Here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can catch Dave up and get one, and
yeah, I want to catch Dave up.
Well, hopefully we can all catch.
No chance.
Right then, guys, here we go. Next peg, and well, maths partner in crime, as we've just seen you sneak into maths swim, but this is your swim.
Yep.
And yeah, how you doing? I'm not going to do a big interview because we've seen you before, but it's more how you doing? How's the fishing going?
I've had one fish, as you know. At
Yeah,
33.
we all know about your one fish.
One fish, well pleased about that. Other than that, I had a bit of a headache this morning.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, I think I've just got a cold or something.
Oh, right, nothing to do with the copious amounts of alcohol last night.
Yeah, trying to keep up with you was difficult.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we had a nice little social, didn't we? Private social last night.
We did a private social, about 7 of us.
Yeah, so I've just been very chilling out today.
Yeah, so
it's been good.
So first time at this fishery, innit?
First time at Merrington,
So,
yeah.
what do you think of it?
I like it, actually, yeah. I'd
Yeah.
like to try the other lake as well, the Hayes at some time.
Yeah, it's an ideal, if there's a small group of mates, the Hayes Lake would be an ideal little social
maybe
lake.
that's
innit?
something we can sort,
Yeah,
get a social going, another one.
yeah, and so last time this swim was in one of my blogs, Andy was in this swim.
Was it Andy's swim?
Yeah, this was Andy's swim, yeah, and so you've done better than Andy.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because I was in peg 9 where Math is, and I had 3. Andy was in this swim, and he had
Yeah,
none.
9, 10, yeah. That's
But it was back in the days when we had to socially distance, so so you've done better than Andy.
Oh, well, I'll take that as a win. Sorry, Andy.
Right, anyway, right, that's it, short and sweet.
Yeah,
so,
nice to speak to you again, Chris.
yeah, well, I would say the same, but yeah, it's been a bit of a chore.
Yeah, you've had to do one extra person
Yeah.
you didn't want to do.
Well, at the moment, you've got the biggest fish trophy as well, haven't you? Because that fish you've had was also, how big?
33,
33, so
yeah,
at the moment you're on for the trophy.
Yeah, well, it'll be a MAFTA UK team win, not just me.
Ah.
I'm a guest, aren't I, at the end
Yeah.
of the day, so
Yeah.
so it will be MAF's win.
Very magnanimous.
Magnificent?
Yeah, that's the one. Right, guys, so next peg round, and we have Ben. So,
Hello.
So, how you doing, mate?
Good, yeah, apart from lack of fish, but
Yeah, well, that was going to be my next question. How's your fishing going so far?
yeah, slow, but I'm not alone, am I? So that sort of makes me feel a bit better. It's been hard going.
Yeah, it has. But first time at this fishery, or you been here before?
Yes, first time I came here to do a bit of product filming up on the Merlin Lake, like the small one, but I've never fished here, no.
So, what do you think for your first time?
It's nice.
First
yeah.
time fishing it.
Yeah, it's a nice lake. Obviously plenty of nice fish apparently in here.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Apparently, but no, mate, it's nice. It's yeah, it's quiet, nice sort of overgrown. I don't like fishers that have got no trees or anything.
Yeah,
but it's nice.
It's certainly different to when I first come here 9 odd years ago.
Is that how long ago it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice place. So, well, and that's that. Short and sweet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fingers
so
crossed.
See you later when we go and have some food.
Nice.
All right, see you later. Right, guys. So next stop round the lake, and we come to another familiar face, Simon. So how you doing, mate?
Yeah, really good, thanks, mate. Apart from losing one earlier, that hurt a little bit.
Yeah, you beat me to it. I was literally just going to ask, how's the fishing going?
Yeah, it's a bit slow. I think everyone around the lake has been finding the same. It's been a bit hard on this session, and unfortunately, my one bite that I have had fell off. So,
Oh, did it? Oh, so you have had a bite. So
I did have a bite, yeah, and it
you've
felt
come-
like a good one as well. You know, it was taking line, and I got it halfway back, and then the hook just
Well,
pulled.
you've come a lot closer to getting a fish than most of us.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's, you know, barbless hook rules. Sometimes you're going to lose a few fish. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah.
So first time fishing here, or have you been here
Yeah,
before?
first time, but I like it. You know, I'll definitely come back.
Well, again, that was going to be my next question. What do you think of it for your first time here?
It's nice and comfy. I think, you know, gravel swims not always the best, but I think in the winter it could be good. So maybe I'll.
Yeah, in the winter you won't get so muddy.
Exactly. Yeah. So no, it's a nice place, good facilities, and good bunch of gents around the lake as well. So
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah.
apart from one. Yeah.
Oh, well, that'd be Math, you mean?
Yeah.
Right then. Well, that's it. Short and sweet.
Cool.
See you when we go and have our food.
See you soon.
Right. Ciao.
Cheers.
Right, here we go, guys. Next stop round, and we come to another new face to the YouTube Blogger Social. So if you let us know your name and your channel name.
Hello Carpers, I am Jedi, aka the Jedi Carper.
So first question. So because you're new, have you been blogging long, and how's your channel?
Yeah, it's doing all right. I mean, I don't really get out much anyway to blog much. I've been doing it 5 years now.
All right, not too bad. You've got a good following, or
3,500 subscribers.
Oh, not too bad. And
No.
have you got a kind of a regular lakes you fish and like to film that, or do you just?
I'd just travel the country wherever really. I like travelling to different countries just to mix it up, just some people and watch my channel to see different lakes and everything. I travelled down to Dorset, up north, France, so yeah, all over really.
Same as me then, really.
Yeah, I just like mixing it all up, to be honest.
All right, lovely. So a complete mix and match on your channel then.
Yeah.
Is it all carping, or do you do anything else?
I generally go for carp, but I do catch the odd catfish. My last session on our French trip, I had a 121-pound catfish over in France. So,
very nice.
But generally carp fishing.
Right, lovely. Right. So on to this session then. So how is your session going?
It's going. I lost one this morning, unfortunately. I don't know what happened, but got it near the net and the line broke. Whether there was a nick in the line from my last session, who knows? Swan mussels, who knows?
Wounded.
yeah, it is what it is. But we live and learn, and we're fishing again. Hopefully catch another one.
Yeah. So what do you think? Is it first time here?
Yeah, never fished Merrington Fishery before. I see you have watched a
few times. Yeah,
watched a couple of your videos before.
Oh, thanks for the ad revenue my way. So, what do you think of it as a fishery then?
It's lovely. It's well kept, as you can see. All the pegs are all lovely. I'm not sure about the other two lakes, but this lake, it's just fish jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
You got your tackle shop. Well, not your tackle shop. Yeah, your caff and all that lot. It's all gated and fenced off, nice toilets and shower. Yeah, it's what everything you need in a fishery. So really well kept, lovely.
Yeah, just need to actually catch them. But it's not a runs water.
No, it's not a runs water. But we've seen Dave. He's caught a nice 33-pounder, so I'm over the moon with that.
Yeah. Right then. Right, I'm going to carry on my trip round. I'll catch you later when we go for the old.
See you later,
for the old din-dins. Right, catch you later, mate.
Bye.
Right guys, and the very final stop on our tour of the lake, chatting to everyone. So first real name and then channel name, mate.
Callum and the Curly Fisherman.
All right. And so have you been YouTubing long?
It's about a year, maybe sort of 12, 14 months. So yeah, not long.
Yeah, so another new face to the YouTube blogger socials. So So what area of the country do you live? What kind of lakes and that do you fish?
Wiltshire area, so it's a lot, sort of doing a lot of the day tickets around Wiltshire at the minute. It's but yeah, around Chippenham, sort of Swindon area.
Not far from my old stomping ground.
Yeah,
then.
that's it.
So as per normal, guys, in the description there's going to be a link to Callum's channel, so give him a sub. I forgot the question. So first time at this fishery, yeah, as well?
Yeah, first time, yeah.
So I've been asking everyone. So what do you think of the place?
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, and how is your fishing going as well?
I think the place is brilliant. Great lake. I think it's well spread out. Swims. They're not too close together. In with the stock as well. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, this session it's been quiet. Started off when we got here Friday with just a little bit of bait, and nothing's come of it yet. So for the second and last night, I've gone in with sort of 5 kilos, and I'm just gonna have to sit on my hands and wait to see what happens through the night.
Lovely, lovely. Right then, mate. Right, I'll catch you later.
Thank you very much.
Right. Right guys, so I've just got back into me swim. We've got about an hour to go before we got to wind in, before we got the cafe for our evening food. That's been done for us. But I was itching to get the rods back out, because as I was walking round and I could see, in fact just now that had been out of shot because of these reeds, but I was watching fish absolutely jumping, just like dolphins, some of them, like in front of kind of me towards Tom over there, sort of in front of Jed. Just absolutely, I think the wind has picked up and I think it's bringing the fish down with it, because yeah, all of a sudden in about the last half hour there's been fish showing galore, sort of between me, Tom, and kind of to the right in front of Jed. I was like, oh, I need to get the rods back out, so I kind of quickly just pinged the rods back, not used the boat, just pinged them back out, just so that my rods were out quickly to be where the kind of the fish are showing, because like I said, hour's time we're winding in to go for food. So yeah, just needed to get the rods out and try and get them on where the fish are. So fingers crossed for the next hour. So yeah, if nothing happens in the next hour, then we'll be at the cafe getting our food.
Whoever was running against Putin had been taken out, and he said at the time he was like, there was a body on the floor with a cover over it, this weird van, and he's like, mate, if you were there 30 minutes ago, he said literally the city was just us, it was our bodies that was about to see. He said we were there 30 minutes ago. He said, so we would have been, whoever was waiting for the scene us walk past.
Oh, right then guys, so 7:30 now, so we've been up at the cafe for 3 hours now, having a social up there, good old chinwag, some laughs, some banter, some food. The food was absolutely amazing, to be fair. I had the burger and chips, some others had lasagna. The lasagna looked absolutely amazing. But like I say, yeah, 7:30, so everyone's come back down now. I'd get the rods back out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the rods back out probably for about an hour and a half to about 9 o'clock. And then I'm going to wind them back in again, take some drinks up to Mass Swim again, and have a social at his swim again like I did last night. I did take my camera with me, but I didn't film anything last night because, yeah, let's just say some things that happens at socials and we say at socials isn't fit for camera. But so yeah, so I'm gonna get the rods back out. I'm not going to use the boat, I'm just going to ping them out just so that they're fishing, just to, you know, try and half-heartedly try and catch a fish. And then yeah, and then I'll probably wind in again for another few hours, I would imagine. Right, let's crack on with that, and then yeah, catch up with you later, guys. Right guys, so as I said, going to ping the rods back out just to get fishing just for a sort of hour and a half. I'm having a slight, not really tactic change, same lead system, same rig, but admittedly I've not fished hard. In fact, I've hardly put any effort in. I mean, my total fishing time has probably been about 8, 9, 10 hours so far. And but yeah, up to now, obviously, we've been fishing on the yellow mostly, because yellow's not done anything. I've switched over to a pink hook bait, so this one is the beetle and almond. So just same size dumbbell wafter, but yeah, I thought I'd try a colour change. So right rod is already out. That's again also on a beetle dumbbell wafter. Oh, let's tighten up the clutch. And again, as soon as we come back, there was fish showing in front of us, so there. Oh, honestly, that has just landed right where a fish just boshed out about a minute before I turned the camera on. Oh, Don't know if you saw that, guys, but fish just boshed out again. Right, that was about a rod length this side of where this rod just went. And most of you would probably say, and you're going to wind your rods in about 9 o'clock in about an hour and a half's time to go and have a social when the fish are there. Well, yeah, because that's what these socials are all about. As I've said in previous years, to me, the fishing is secondary. If we get a fish, to me that's a bonus. It's the one time a year where all you like-minded YouTubers get together, have a good time, have a laugh. But yeah, for me, the social element is what this is all about. So crazy as it might sound to wind in when the fish are there, but I'm also here to have a social with all these other great guys. Oh, good morning everyone. And still really early. It's just literally gone 6 o'clock in the morning. I think my rods have been back out for about 6 hours. I think by the time I finished in Matham last night, I didn't have a really late one last night because it's pack up day today, but yeah, I think I left Matham about midnight last night, so I was getting my rods probably back out by about midnight. midnight. I did use the bait boat this time, and both rods went dead out in front. One by the island again, sort of just off of the island, and the right hand rod kind of just aiming to the right of Tom's swim, dead opposite. Because when the fish were moving down this way yesterday on the wind, that's where the majority of the fish were, so I abandoned the left hand side of the island and yeah, just put both rods out in front. But yeah, as there's been no nighttime footage, that tactic didn't do anything anyway. I think maybe even the fish might have even maybe moved back up to the central bowl of the lake, possibly, because like, as I said, we've got a Facebook group chat for this social, and Jed on my right here, he's put on in the night. He's had one, and then Sean, you know, one half of the fishing bloggers, who's then opposite kind of Jed on the other side. Hugh's he's had 2 in the night. Oh, Darren as well, my mate Darren, all the way sort of down in peg 2. That kind of must be nursery corner, kindergarten corner, because around about, I think about midnight, he must have just had it just after I kind of went to bed. But he's put up on the group chat, he had another little one. So yeah, a few fish come out last night, but I was dead to the world. I didn't hear anyone. Even like Jed's right next to me, I didn't hear anything. Once I was in bed, that was it. I was zonked out. If it does end up being a blank for me, I'm really not bothered, because yeah, it makes it a bit more boring for you guys to watch, but from a personal aspect, being here, meeting up with all these other lads, that's what I come here for. Oh, guys, I am feeling wounded. I just had a screaming run on my left-hand rod. The rod that's I don't know what, when I put it out last night, rod length off the island. Oh, I just had a screaming run, and I was playing it, and it was going sort of heading out to the main bowl of the water. Oh, and it fell off. The new Fox lead clip systems are good low. It dumped the lead, and yeah, it does what it says. The tubing has stayed with the lead clip while the tail rubber slides up the tubing. So I'm not going to worry about the bait boat because there's literally only a couple of hours of fishing time left. So we'll just quickly whack another lead on there and just get it back out. Oh, I can't believe it. I've just not long done my update, as I'd say I'm probably going to blank. I've just sat back down on my bed. And yeah, wounded. Nearly had one with just a couple of hours left to go. Oh wow, that is virtually in the spot where I just had that run from. I say virtually, it was probably about bang on. That's not bad for a pub chuck. Right guys, I've just pulled me rods in and I've kind of not blanked. So I brought my left hand rod in, leant up against my bivvy, bringing my right hand rod in. I was like, oh, there's something on the end here. I didn't film it because it was only small, but I had a little pike. Oh no, a pound at the very most. But if you want to see it, I didn't film it, but Jed did on his blog. So if you want to see my little pike, have a look at Jed's channel and his video, because yeah, he filmed it. But so technically I haven't blanked, but you probably would call it a blank because obviously it's not the target species. But yeah, no indication whatsoever. So I don't know if it was picked it up and sat there or if it picked it up on the retrieve, but yeah, tiny little pike.
Right then, so we have amassed to do the little award ceremony, and it is more of a social, or at least those of us that have blanked think that. So, but yeah, a massive well done to Dave and Math for being this year's winners. So come on down. You get the joyous task of paying about 20 quid down south, so it's probably about a tenner up north, but to get a bit of metalware green engraved with your name. So thank you everyone for coming. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, it's we've had a few fish, maybe not as many as we liked, but we've had a good crack, haven't we? So that's what it's all about.
Well done, Dave. Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Cheers for organising, you.
You're welcome. Well done.
And it wouldn't be right without saying the final word, which is obviously, don't forget your bin bags.
Yeah. Right. Safe travels home, lads.
Right, that's it then guys. That is the end of our YouTube Blogger Social for another year. Another good one. I blanked unfortunately, but as you know, I don't do a lot of rod time on these socials. I keep it all about the social and meeting all the lads that come on these. It's been another good one. Not as many fish as we would have liked to everyone, but it's a tricky water, and you know, that's just the nature of fishing here. Don't forget to give all the new lads their first time here. You know, give them follows, subscribe to their channels, you know, help them out, give them a sub as well. And yeah, that's it. Time to get on the road, go home. I don't know when I'm going to be fishing next, but yeah. Till then, tight lines, and I'll catch you in the future.